It is the morning after a grinder. 44 and a half hours of play in 68 hours, including one of the longest sessions of the last like 5 years, probably. Might have been longer than that. 18-hour session in the middle of that thing. This marathon, we knew it was going to be a grinder going in. July marathons always are because we have no fire pit. It's too darn hot. So we just play. In fact, it's the coolest place you want to be. In the dark, in the studio, sitting around a game. We're just like, let's play. Every time we take a break, it sucks out here. Let's play. So we just go back in. All of a sudden, 44 and a half hours later, that is a heavy, heavy amount of play. And I just got my first real sleep since the marathon. And I wanted to show you what it looks like in the studio of a professional role-playing group after an absolute grinder session here, marathon session. So what does it look like? Let's see. Oh, wow. So this is the table. This is actually a shot we were doing right after the marathon. We will sometimes set up some of our absolute favorite battles or favorite scenes, ones that we felt like we just either didn't get a chance to give justice to on the table, or in the case of, say, like this tavern scene here, the Warped Brew. The Warped Brew Tavern in Abomination Vaults, we played with Theater of the Mind. And a battle never broke out here, so we never had to set it up really. So we just kind of like put some stuff on the board real fast after we played it, and that helped us see where it was on the map. But we never actually went ahead and built the whole thing because we role played it all. So people always ask, like, do you just use only the maps, like, or only the setups? And like, no, we actually use just about every way you can play this game, we play it. So in this case, I made the whole group do it with only Theater of the Mind because it is a great role-playing encounter. And this one here, though, complete opposite. We played this baby square for square on a heavy grid with a full 3D setup. And that's the arena. And we were reshooting this scene. We actually had this, I have some great shots anyway from the session, look just like this. We were like, let's kind of redo it and see if we can get some good lighting on it. See if we can make it kind of fancy. So we go back and we put everybody where they were and reshoot the exact moment from the marathon. So now is where it gets crazy, right? This is just a complete mess. And there's the GM area here, of course. My spot is just a disaster. And that's pretty normal after days and days and days of play. And then we were trying to reshoot some stuff afterwards, and there's a whole bunch of members here, and everybody's just coming in and out, and people want to drop by and see the marathon sometimes. Some of our friends will come by from the industry, and they want to see some of our setups or just kind of like touch base with us before it goes up on the Paizo blog, like what happened, and all that. So a lot of visitors at the end. This is a really cool setup. This was actually the lab from... Oh, wow. I think it was like area C25 maybe on level 6 of the laboratory level of the Abomination Vaults. And this one had a Sugathi and a Drider in it, and this really cool head that's just like moaning the whole time and stuff. Is pretty awesome. And so, yeah, very awesome lab there. And let's see. Got this. We cover this up. It's a great way to protect the maps, and so a lot of times we'll just cover those up, or we'll even use them in pictures because they'll do black work. So you can create black backgrounds that way. But yeah, a lot of times we just kind of leave the map here and stand there in awe at the end of a session, like, oh my gosh, we just explored this entire level in like, say 9 hours of play or whatever. So, and then we'll take the map off, put the next one on, and we'll do that over and over and over in a weekend. All the maps have to be pre-drawn, so I will spend kind of like 3 weeks sometimes or more just drawing everything, getting everything ready, getting all the encounters ready. Here's the initial board here. Keep that like that. And this is oh my gosh, this got to be clean. So let's see the backdrops. Backdrops are all up here. Got like our catacombs area, little temple or something like that, right? We have a hallway, we have stairs, just dungeon-themed backdrops with a little blue tint for the Abomination Vaults. Cameras here, of course, because we were shooting some stuff last night. And yeah, it's really just, it's a total, it is wild. Piece of the ghillie suit that Eric wears at the table. We've got random guns all over the place for the arsenal. Everyone's got like a custom gun for their character. Placards for characters just kind of sitting around randomly. A hardcover here and there. And something to fix the map with. You know, just this is OAD life right here. This is the life of a professional role-playing group. And now we have to break this thing down today. So Doug's going to be here in a little while. I think maybe like Eric's going to come by later on today, and the three of us will probably break this whole place down, pack it all up, and get ready for the next marathon. That's it. We just start planning for the next one, doing food lists, talking about where we're going to play, and how it's going to go, what days, what hours, all that. So we go right into the next one as soon as it finishes and get those reports out to Paizo. And that is post-marathon OAD life.